Hello! Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy. We are going to Occult Crescent. Let us go. We must level. Oh, hang on. I am not White Mage. But also, I need to equip the correct gear. But also, I need to store shit. I have a lot of junk on me. Hang on. Oh, my carrot's old. Forgot about that. Forgot I even had that. That was a while ago. Just been holding on to that carrot this whole time. Alright, you hold this. And you hold these in case there's another step for some reason that I need these. I don't know. I doubt there is, but you know, you never know. And I'll throw them away later if I don't need them. Get rid of this materia. Rain shadow, one rains light, two dome echoes tumbling through time. Place an armory chest. Move this down. I'll sell those, put this here. What else do I need? Oh, I gotta equip my new gear. I didn't equip my chest piece yet. Where's my gear button? There we go. Okay, so now we have the hat, the new chest piece. Get rid of this. Hi, cat. Yes, cat. You probably can't hear my cat because my mic program is catching it, which is a pretty good filter for background noise so far. Only sad part is, well, you can't hear my cat meow. You can't hear my cat meows. Which ring? I replaced that ring? Why? Look hilarious. Hang on. Let me be unhilarious. Oh. Yes, cat. You know, we'll do this. This new one from the video. Why not? Oh, the staff doesn't really match. We're gonna go fix the staff. We'll store this too. I'll mess with that later on my own time. So you guys don't have to watch me mess with my inventory. I've seen a streamer do that before. They just like sit there for like an hour fixing their inventory, and that's like the stream. It's very funny. I found it entertaining, but I assume most people do not find that very entertaining. Yes, cat? Yes, cat? Are you meowing? Do you want my attention? Panini really likes attention. If I'm not petting her 24/7, she's gotta remind me. Do. Whoa. I released a new video yesterday, so go check that out if you haven't already seen it. It's another top 10 thingies on libraries. It's quite fun. All the libraries are surprisingly uniquely designed. Like, there was very few that was like, oh, I recognize this one. They always had some unique element to them, which I appreciate. Sometimes when I'm doing these top 10s, I'm like, oh, that's kind of the same thing, but like, you know, in a different culture slightly. There we go. This one? Wait, that's what I'm looking at. This one? I kind of like that one. It kind of fits the look. Definitely not that. Or that. Or that. That one's funny. Maybe? Apply. We'll go with stick. We have stick. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute myself. That was probably loud or annoying. Let me put on a cute witch hat. I feel like this is asking for a witch hat. I don't know why. I feel like this just desires the witch hat. It's calling. It's calling to me. Hang on. There we go. This? Well, I gotta see it brown. Where's loam brown? Oh. Oh, I woke up. Maybe a cat react from that. Yes, cat. Meow. Maybe I go with like the basic one. Because that one actually does look good. Here it is. And then we make it like loam brown, probably. Oh, a little lighter? Mole brown? Mole brown. Apply. Yes. And then dye. Oh. That? Yeah, that's cute. We go with this. Okay. Let's get it. Do I want the hat? Yeah, we keep hat. Alright, let's go. Let's go play the video game. No. Yes. Tutorial! I started a little early, as per usual. I'm glad my mic didn't block me with that giant gulp, but it'll block my cat out. That's very funny. Oh, it picked my cat up a little. I saw the mic tick. Meow! Ah. It doesn't pick up her loud meows. Only her, like, tiny ones. It's funny. Yeah, get out of here, cat. Oh, do I have enough currency? No. I'm a little short. We'll get it through here, because we got a level out here anyway. Yeah. Do you know if... May the grind continue. Oh, Gamescom is today. I won't be streaming it, but if there's something cool, I'll like make one post on Blue Sky and go, ah, just like that. I'll go, ah, for the big reacts, and then everyone will be like, wow, great react. That's about it. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, why are the new Phantom jobs so boring? I can't be the only one who thinks that, right? Well, at least so far. It's like they've either been like, use the right elements for damage button. Actually, I say that, but Dragoon's actually been interesting because it seems like they ripped the new Evercold style job. Evolved? Yeah, it looks like they ripped the jump from the Evolved job for us to play with, which I thought was really cool, or at least some like scuffed version of it. We don't have time for this dude. We have to go straight to there because it's like way in the corner, and I know this fate takes a long time, the eye for an eye, unless like everyone's like on their A game, which I assume it's more or less just gonna be a body pile, such it tends to be. Which I don't mind the body pile. I don't mind a little body pile. See, this person knows what's up. Or not. Maybe they do. I should check for pots. Let's see if I can undangerously check pots. Pot status? Question mark. Pot status? Ah, don't kill me. How low are these? 27. Okay, they won't kill me, but they could be annoying. I don't have to N or S question mark. N or S question mark. 21, 2 pots. Ah! Thank you. Thank you, Ciao Yang. 21 pots south. So I'll put 19 minutes because I don't know if they're using a tracker or if they're, you know, ad-libbing it. LFGCE. Okay. So we'll put a marker down here so I remember it's south. Also, we have new lore. Oh, hey, it's Xiao Yang, the person who told me about bots. How convenient. Okay. The Crown of Karnak. This fortress was built... I'm not going to do that. This fortress was built using bricks treated with a special arcane process. The distinctive multi-level architecture and blue-accented masonry is reminiscent of the abandoned accent on the South Horn, suggesting that these structures are both products of the same civilization. According to the archive, the building style in particular to the city of Karnak, a nation which developed methods for infusing inorganic matter with sorcerous energy, techniques for enhancing weaponry and animating objects with magically imbued commands are but some of the myriad... We'll finish it after. But now, we poke this guy. Step 4. I forget, I think its foot is out. I've only fought this guy like once for the quest. Yeah, foot is out, right? Yeah, okay. And then wings are in. What's this? I feel like he does a knock at some point. Ah, there it is. Forgot my dot. The wind begins to rage. And he does something. Wings and yeah, this one's not too crazy, mostly because I'm pretty sure this one is required for the story, so I guess they went a little easy on everyone. Oh, I forgot about this. This is from like the insects in Dawn Trail, insect boss. In what is it? Kujimakoka or whatever. I could probably just say anything like that and it'll sound kinda right. For Dawn Trail area names, just because they're so difficult to pronounce. Mostly because I'm not familiar with sort of the what is it? Mesoamerican? I forget. I think it's Mesoamerican. Sloppy. But regardless, more Spanish cultured names are very difficult for me to pronounce, which is funny because I live in America, so you think I would be very good at Spanish. But no. I opted to try to learn, that was weird. I opted to try to learn, oh, don't step on me! I opted to try to learn, because when I was in high school, ours was only, can't help you. Our school was only offering, Spanish and German, and I don't find Spanish languages interesting to speak, personally, so I tried learning German. I learned some of it, but I've forgotten most of it, because I didn't, you know, if you don't keep it practice, it's kind of hard to remember that stuff. But if you do want to learn language, German is really easy to learn if you speak English. It's very easy to understand, because they, the way they structure a lot of their sentences is very straightforward. That was longer than I thought it was. Which can make it easier to learn compared to something that is not in the most normal structure. I really want to learn at some point. At some point I'll do this. I want to learn either a Chinese language or a Japanese language. I'm not sure what. I mean, Japanese would probably be more beneficial, considering a lot of the games I play are JRPGs and stuff. But go here, I think. Those would take a while to learn, so I would need to make myself some free time to really focus in on it. Because once you like start wanting to learn language, it's like you really have to commit to it, right? You can't just not like half-ass it, I guess. Especially, you know, when you get older, it becomes a little more difficult to learn languages compared to, you know, when you're a little sprout. I can't see. There. There is. What these weapons always make me think of for the new ones is I always think of like those weird. I don't. That's fine. I think of those weird like weird flavored drinks they always make, where like those really sugary things that they advertise as being healthy, so like Gatorade and things like that, you know. Always makes me think of those for some reason. Like Baja Blast. This is the Baja colored sword. I don't know, something like that, right? I always find that funny. Ugh. At least that's what I think of when I see the like weird dull colored elements. I wonder why they're so scared. Oh, I probably know why. I just answered my own question. I was like, oh, I wonder why they don't want to give us a dyeable color effect. I was like, oh, because then we wouldn't want new weapons because we have the one color effect. But I feel like we still would, right? Because there's still, you know, unique effects. But maybe it's just like high on processing or something. Ow. Maybe there's like just too much data if they do that. I don't know. I don't know why they don't want to give us like dyeable color effects, especially with this new set of weapons. I feel like would have been a great opportunity to introduce that. But the way their engine works, maybe they would, if they gave us colors, they might have to like set that as like, you know, 12 different weapons with all the colors or something. Maybe that's their reasoning behind it. And they can't, like, make an effect. Like, the effect has to be, like, you know, several separate weapons. So then you have several separate weapons of several separate weapons, right? That could be my only thought, is it's something like that where they can't save it how they want it to. So it just takes up even more data. I don't know, maybe they'll, like, since it seems like they're getting, like, more money from the CEO, maybe if Evercold does really well for them, which I hope it does, because I do love this game. But if Evercold does really well for them, maybe that will make the CEO go, oh, hey, here's some extra workers so you can overhaul your engine or something, right? Have fun. I think that would be great. Because they're on the proprietary one, and like a shitty one at that. Because of the people who worked on ARR, which was like a completely different team. Well, mostly. Some of them stayed, but definitely got pushed in a way that was not great. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Level up! A level up! Ooh. Another one? Tiny Terror. Oh, I like this one. This is the little meteor one. Way over here. Do we do this, or do we get greedy? We're gonna get greedy. We're gonna do one fate instead, and then we're gonna wait for pots, because I want my new stuff. I want the new stuff. There's some new emotes, and I want them. I got the little lantern. I think the little lantern's really cute. See, these people know what's up. They're like, oh, 8 minutes for Tiny Terror? No way. Ooh. Oh! What are these? Oh, they put these in here? That's so cute. I'm surprised they put those in here. Don't zap me! That means that all the rest of them with fire sets in here, right? Huh. That's cool. I appreciate that. Also, hello everyone coming in. I hope you're all doing well. There's no baddies in here, is there? Ah! Don't murder me! Aye! Aye! Whoa! We good? Oh, we not good. We're staying like on a ball. Oh, those do lines. Okay, so the balls just kind of spawn. Good to know. Dude, if this is like a teaser for what Evercold fights are gonna be like, man, I'm way excited to see what they're gonna pull off. So that means they're like really just don't care about what you're doing, which is what I want to see, right? It's just fights that really make you work to do your build, to play your job really well. Versus what we have now, where it's very static, right? Because of the 2-minute window for global buffs. But I feel like a lot of the fights in here have been kind of like them testing the waters with Evercold, right? 6 minutes? It's so far. I mean, we can go there. The moldering streets. Is anyone over here? Well, if people don't come over here, then we'll just have to back out. I see somebody going. So we still do have to go to the pots. Hello, sir. Hey. There's somebody here. We might have to back out. I mean, if people are able to kill this. Looks like nobody aggroed, so I can actually, attack. Just boop. And wait. That's a one-shot. Help. Of course, nobody's here to help. Sad. Surprised that one-shot me. Though I've only seen like the latter half of this fight because they always die so fast. Now we wait. Well, I'll use this opportunity to sip my coffee. All them tanks. I'm pretty sure that tank like stood in that too, which is crazy. I'm surprised that one-shot me. I wonder if I got hit by like a stacking mechanic I just didn't see, or... Because usually stuff doesn't... Oh no, it one-shot them too. Look at that. That's really weird that they just put a one-shot mechanic in a fate like that. Huh. Hello, help please. Dang it. Goodbye. Alright, now we go pot. Now we go wait that pot. They have 3 minutes to beat that? Well, 3. Probably like 4-ish. They'll probably beat it. 50? Ooh, yikes. Maybe they'll beat it. There's a lot more K-Rock on that second half of Tiny Mage, or whatever it's called. Tiny Evil? Oh. Not so Tiny Mage. That's what they should have called it. Not so Tiny Mage, because they are very not tiny. If this is the tiny version of the mage, how big are they really? Or something like that. Boo, 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 boo. That. Oh, this chest piece is really weird. I don't know if anybody's actually bought the new cosmetic chest piece. This one. For some reason you can't wear leg armor with it. And it has like short leggings on. Hard to see here, but it has like short leggings on, right? And for some reason you can't override it, so they just don't let you wear leg armor with this. I don't know why. I guess they didn't want clipping, but there wouldn't really be clipping unless like looking up your skirt on something or something, right? So you just like can't wear like leggings or anything with this chest piece, which is kind of lame, because there was like these Scholar leggings. They're like these long socks, right? They're like thigh-high socks, I guess. That I was gonna wear with this, but you just can't. They just don't let you. You can wear leg armor though, which there's no limit on the height for this either. Because if you look, like, I'm already at like shin, and they don't care. So I don't know why they did that. It's kind of weird. Yes, cat. Yes, Panini. Oh, I'm giving you attention. We can finish reading this, by the way. Techniques for enchanting weaponry and animating objects with magically imbued commands are but some of the myriad of disciplines they created, which are still practiced until this day. It sounds like they beat it. They did beat it. I guess I should have done it. This is interesting. So I don't know if they're talking about like things like Mamets in the lore of this, or if they're talking about like, I guess, 14's equivalent of cybernetics. I don't know what that would be. No idea what that would be. I can't think of any... Wait, has there been a Final Fantasy game that's had, like, prosthetics? Like, magical prosthetics? I don't think there has been, has there? Trying to think. Unless it's, like, one of the pixel ones, which I wouldn't be able to tell, because, you know... Pixel art. Let's see. I can't think of any. Off the top of my head. So, what, 7? Oh. Duh. The coolest character, and one of the coolest characters in Final Fantasy, Barret. He's got a gun arm. I think that's the only prosthetic though, right? Let's think. So 7, Barret. And that's not even like a magical prosthetic, it's like, you know, mechanical, right? Barret, then we go to 8. Which one's 8? Oh, that's Leon. Leon! So there's Leon. I'm trying to think of the crew. There's Bad Breath Lady. There's Jump Rope Lady. Yeah, there's nobody with prosthetics in there. There's a bunch of eye scars in that game for some reason, and that's kind of funny. Then 8, we just did 8. So 9 is the Thief and his crew. Well, 9 has a really weird team now that I think about it. I think 9 has... I wasn't like big on 9. I like played through like 9 once. Wasn't big on it, but now that I'm thinking about the core team, like all the playable characters, all of them are very unique feeling compared to any of the other Final Fantasy games. Which I guess is something some of the newer ones are missing. Because now it's just like, here's a bunch of humans, right? Versus like, here's a Mog, here's a... God, what else? There was something weird in 9. The chef, there was a chef, I forget what the chef was. I think it's just some like random monster. It wasn't like solely something specific. We'll go do that. No, we probably won't have time to do that. Yeah, 9 has a lot of... Oh yeah, then there was the Rat Dragoon, which is cool, right? A lot of cool characters. I hope they kind of go back to the more like fantasy heavy direction for... Still haven't failed the pot. I'm just not good. Far, far northeast. We'll go straight over there, right? Is that always there? That explains how that person died on that cliff that one time. I hope they kind of go back for 17. They go back to the more like fantasy, like fantasy, you know, instead of the more high fantasy 16 had, which, you know, 16 had a lot of issues, but the game was okay. 16 was okay. I wasn't like, I'm already not big on stylish action games, so it being like a subpar stylish action game made it like even less interesting to me. Far, far southwest. Let me go. Is it on the island? It could be on the island and like here or here. There's like 2 little spots there that I know of. I don't know of any other ones. But yeah, like they didn't flesh out the combat enough in 16. Like it was fun for a bit, but at a certain point you kind of just had a loop in your head and the game didn't really encourage you to experiment. And then they also had like a scoring system which really was really unimmersive, because it's not like a Devil May Cry, right, where you're like doing crazy shenanigans and like the story doesn't matter, right? But in 16 they were trying to make the story matter, and as a result having a score system after you know, slay Bahamut is very weird feeling. Here? I've never seen this one. Something southeast. I think the coolest part of 16 was those kaiju fights that you did, right? But because of how the story was structured, those were extremely limited. Oh, so we got nothing out of that. Sad. Got nothing out of that. We're not gonna make the thing. Ah, it's awful. Um, and then the story was just very average. It wasn't bad, right? 16 didn't have a bad story, but it was very average because they kind of ran into the same issue that 15 had, where they didn't spend enough time with the characters, so you just didn't really care about the characters as a result, right? I think if they did a sequel to 16, now that they have a basis for grounding it, they could do really well with it. But it sounds like they might not be going that direction. We might be getting something else entirely new, because I think they announced, like, they indirectly announced who was directing 17. I forget his name, but it's someone who has worked on 14 quite a bit and done quite a lot of good stuff. Personally, I want to see them. I just want to see them get good funding. Like, I don't even care what 17 ends up being. I would like to see, more like fantasy style instead of more serious or grounded like we saw with 16. But in the end of it, I just want them to get a good budget for it, and hopefully that would in turn become something that ends up being a good Final Fantasy game instead of an okay Final Fantasy game. Don't scratch me. Is it biting me or is it scratching me? I don't know. I'm jumping in. Bonk. It looks like the vulnerability is when you're jumping in. The vuln up, vuln down. It looks like it's just that small window when you're like poking real quick, which is interesting. So I don't know if that means you're invuln the entire time you're up in the sky, because if so, that's crazy, because you're up in the sky for quite a while. Or if it's tracking your original location to hit you with stuff. I forgot to start my timer. It is north. Stare. Wow, wow. Wow, we've already been going for an hour. No. Wave whistle. Who are they whistling to? We're getting Beastmaster soon, aren't we? Quite excited for that. Hi, can I come in? No? Okay. Bloody bottle. Croc. We crockin'. I think there's a gator, not a croc. Wait, is that? No, that's not new CD. It's an old CD. Still going? Guess there's not many people in there. Don't kill me. Sip the coffee. They're breaking the limit. A chest? A chest? Okay. Nobody's bringing anything, any guests with them, are they? Doesn't look like it. I've noticed, I've had quite a few people be very... Let's go out, since we're petried. Yeah, we made it out in time. I've seen quite a few people be, surprisingly rude. Okay. I'm just gonna get stun locked now. With pulling mobs into fates lately. Like I said, I'm just stun locked, dude. Oh, now I'm actually dead. Cool. Get pranked. You healed me for no reason. You wasted your cooldown. I healed myself. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, people... I don't know why people keep bringing... I've noticed it very heavily in this... in Northform for some reason, but people have just been dragging mobs into fights and just, like, not dealing with them. They just let somebody else die to them, and then, like, a bunch of people die. I don't know why people keep doing that. More so than I've seen in other content. Which is a little odd, but, you know, what do you do about it? What? Oh, here he is? What are we at? We're at 32. 8 more levels, and then we can try the tower. Which is actually accessible to people. So I will be excited to see it. I wonder how quickly the hard version of the tower for Northhorn has fallen off already. Because, like, most people have probably already hit. Okay, dude. How'd that die so fast? It's insane. That's something they definitely need to address in Evercold. Especially if they're going to be pushing for more open area content. Like, they're going to have to control that better. Yes, my favorite one. I want one of these as a mount. They've used this model a few times, this like horned Corel. It's very cool looking. No baddies here, is there? I'm jumping! Okay, dude. It seems like these orbs are entirely random. They don't seem to be targeting players, which is cool. A critical encounter has been spawned. Will you accept the duty? No, not carried away. I'm so bad at paying attention to that one, and also yapping at the same time. Maybe we'll just try to actually learn the patterns I guess we can try to learn the fights instead of just vibing it out like we normally do. I guess we can learn the fight. Don't turn, because I know you do magic. Don't do it. Oh, this person better run. You're getting chased by this one guy. About to have a bad time. Oh, he aggroed. It de-aggroed. I really wish these, because I like the wing mounts, but I hate how they attach them to the character. And by attach them, I mean they're just floating. If they were like, they did something with the model where it like kind of sticks a little into the character model, so it looks like they're attached, you know? Then I would have been all for them. And I would have actually probably went for some of the wing mounts, but sadly no. I could do like a Sandalphon cosplay if the wings were, you know, cool, but no. Sadly, they are just floating from some ethereal realm. Somebody's saying they're not good at this. Same. But only because I don't pay attention. Smile. I should go look over here. I actually haven't explored over this area. This whole, like, top northwest area. I guess I wonder if there's, like, a chest spawn up here for pots or something? Maybe a quest? Because they don't seem to give you any reason to go up there. Oh, did we read all the books? I think we did. I think that's the only new one I got is Crown of Karnak. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Also, still offensive that they didn't use this music for the CE. It's so good. Just for the generic combat. Don't get hit with the cone AoEs. Will do, buddy. Embrittling blade. I've been brittled. Maybe instead of paying attention. No, last time I didn't pay attention and just followed my allies. It ended up. Turns out my teammates didn't know what they were doing either, which was very funny. This is safe. Did I do it a third time? I think it's just 2, right? For the tutorial. I lied. It's free. Right? There we go. Sprinted for no reason. I want to test that. Left, right. I want to test if I can just jump over it. Because I haven't actually tested how, if I'm like invuln when I'm up during jump. It'd be weird if I was, right? Hurry, you have to stop the Athia from destroying her memories. Aye! Bad time to scratch my nose. Still kind of sad that we're getting 2 crossovers for our raid series stuff. It's really weird too, because I don't even... I think over here is safe. So we go here. And then we have to go way over here somewhere. Then over here. I lied. Oh, my bones! They're in fixed patterns, so I should really just learn the patterns. Because there's only like 2 or 3 patterns, I think. Also, I forgot to test the dragon thing. That would have been a great opportunity to do it. I'm gonna go this way. Somewhere over here. Let me test this. It doesn't work. Okay. Good to know. So you're not involved when you're jumping up. I have to be careful when, watch it, buddy. I have to be careful when he does his, raid wide. I'll have to cover myself with something. He does a raid wide? I might just keep doing this. To go here somewhere? Yeah. I wasn't watching the third one. Oh. Hey! We're fine. Let's heal through it. Oh, you died. I got you, buddy. How'd I get a battle eye? I swear it. I swear, I've only gotten a battle high as, like, a healer. I don't know why. It's so weird. I don't know what the condition is. Because whatever the conditions are, they have them hosted on server side, so we can't actually see them. I don't know why they care to hide that from us. Because there's definitely an RNG aspect to it, but then there's also some sort of performance checker. Because I've never gotten it when I play really shite, you know. I've only gotten it when I play, like, decent, good, or play healer and revive everyone. And I've never gotten into CPS. I think I've gotten it as, like, I'm not stepping in there, dude. You're crazy. Or I was like, I think we're good now. I don't know why I'm walking back to this. But I am. Oh, it's right here. How convenient. Wow, what you looking at? I don't think these zoos can aggro us at level 23. This fate's cool. Nice twist. It's kind of like a power crept Chimera, I guess. They're like, oh, you know Chimera? Well, here's Chimera too. This will go here. Pretty sure these are huge, right? Yeah. Then we look for the one by itself. The one by itself. The one by itself. There it is. Let's see if I can get this person up real quick. Is this one? Oh, these are the chasers. The paralysis chasers. That's evil. The game does not like that, dude. Left's duo breath. Oh, well, don't get to see what that mechanic is. I didn't even know it had another mechanic. Never seen it live to the paralysis orbs before. Let me check something real quick. We're good, we're good. Looks like we're fine. We are fine, indeed. Alright. How much currency do I have? I have currency. Ah. Time to watch the bodies pile up. Honestly, I don't even, like, really participate in this fight. I kind of just, like, stand near the edge and just, like, yeah, people are dying. Look at that. Yep. Oh, look, that guy died too. Oh, wow. That's basically this fight. Oh, everyone's going that way. All eyes. Okay, now we do not eyes. Best to like stand here, I guess. I think this one you literally just have to stand in melee to actually participate in the fight, because they just come so fast. Actually, like I'm not even like getting cast off. That's a crazy part. That doesn't do anything. Look at this nice body pile. Stuff, buddy. Gotcha. Yeah, if you want revives, come here with alchemists and just start like popping pots on everyone. Like you're gonna have a great time. This is like your golden ticket. 3 minutes pots. That's weird. I have 6 minutes on chart. I guess we're going to pots. Killing a bull. Well, if they say 3 minutes, I'll believe them. Because I did forget to set my timer a little early. Well, I set it a little late because I was not paying attention. A lot of people here. These should be scaled, I think. Because the last one was scaled. So he's gonna get absolutely demolished. Let's see if my luck runs out. Because there is a lot of people here. This might be the first pot I don't get in Northorn. Oh, barrel, barrel. What jobs am I missing? Ninja. I'm missing Blue Mage, I guess, which is probably the only interesting job. Well, besides Dragoon. Well, Dragoon's only interesting because it has the evolve job jump, right? But its actual kit is kind of boring because it's what? The cool new jump, which is cool. But then you have like a gap closer and lifesteal attack. It's like, oh, okay. Summoner is literally just do damage, use right element. Black Mage is literally just do damage, use right element. Except looks like it has Toad, which is cool, but it doesn't work on bosses, so it doesn't matter, I guess. And it's probably like for like 5 seconds or something, so also doesn't matter. I guess White Mage is useful if you... No, you don't even want White Mage. Unless you need Holy for... If you need Holy for the hard version of the new tower, then I'd be like, ah, okay. That's why that job exists, right? To specifically do holy damage to like some undead enemy in the tower. That's the only thing I can think of. But besides that, you'd probably just rather play Alchemist because they're... Oh wait, they're reviving ignores the status, I think. I think that's why you want them, is because their revive ignores the revive penalty. So I guess that's cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Just keep winning. Can't beat me. Far, far southeast. Once head far, far southeast. I like how I use the Loparit voice for the pots for some reason. Let's see how far, far southeast. Far, far northeast. I might be on the island. That would be convenient for me. Far, far east? Oh, somewhere here? I guess we go there. I haven't seen this one before. We'll go check it out. Do 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 do. Far, far, far northeast. Is it in this forest over here? Perhaps, mayhaps, or maybe it's on the wall, the retaining wall. Wow, I didn't realize how lazily they slapped this wall down. I'm just now looking at this. They didn't even really try with that. I guess they didn't have time. Ran out of time to like make an actual wall for a curved surface or something. Weird. Or maybe that was the last second implementation. I don't know what it would add to the game though by doing that. Weird decision. Far, far northeast? Oh, is it in this chamber? It might be in that chamber. Also, I haven't gone here. I don't know what is right there. Far southeast? Okay, I guess that means it's in here somewhere. Which I forgot that's even there. Don't aggro me. Here, let me switch to a smaller mount so I can see my hitbox better. Hello? Any baddies? Something northeast. Here? North. Oh, it's probably right here. Gold! Winning. Stuff! Wow, materia! I can't wait to use that on nothing. At least I got these. Put that over here. That person DC'd or they just leap? Weird. Starts timer. South next. Well, while we're in between these, we might as well buff up and then also spend some currency maybe? Oh, this has 4 levels. Oh, increase potency. Reduce damage to 90. What's that now? 60. I don't really care about the look of any of these. Like, the melee chest piece is kind of cool, I guess. But I don't really have any, like, nostalgia for any of this stuff. Actually, this mask is really cool, though. I might have to get the mask. I enjoy me a half mask. I wish the eyes were cut out, though. Oh, they glow. Okay. They glow, though, so bonus points there. I guess we'll just buy the legs for healer. There, we'll have those for when we mess with that next time. And then gold. We have this. This is the one we're wearing right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't think we can get this. Right? Yeah, look. They installed anti-Mikote technology onto this chest piece, unfortunately. Said you hate to see it. All this Mikote hate. These are like, okay. These are kind of nice. Other. We have Buff the Souls. We have the song. We have plenty of Final fixes. Actually been getting a lot of those. We've been pretty lucky on those. Okay, so it's literally just this and then materia, basically. Which is unfortunate. I have these. Let's get these boots. Then we turn these in to you. This battle music is so good. $62. I don't think I should even bother, right? Let's sip my coffee instead. I remembered to mute myself that time, so you didn't get to enjoy my giant gulp if you're some sort of freak who likes listening to people gulp their coffee. I know you're out there. I know you exist somewhere. Ooh. What time is it? Okay. I'm excited to see what it's gonna be. Gamescom. Whoa, stretch. Ah, jeez. If you're wondering why I'm not reacting to it, maybe if the stream gets really big at some point in the far future, I will consider reacting to stuff. But for now, I'm just kind of, you know, doing it with chilling with friends when I watch game events like that. I've yet to actually see what this ice pupper does. Probably just expected things. Like, I saw, like, part of it once, but usually just always dies. As or before I'm getting there. Looks like we may actually get to see it, though. Yeah, it looks like it's just Fenrir, but everything at once. It's Fenrir Turbo. I wouldn't be surprised if we get one of these for a Beastmaster thing. With outs, that's in, right? Yeah. Then Storm Within is outs. Okay. I wish that this thing didn't die so fast every time. I feel like they should buff its HP a little, but they aren't going to do that every period, and that's the fight forever. Because they don't like going back to content, because I don't know why. They hate us. But that's a cool fight in theory, if we could see it. I know a mob spawned here. Kind of evil. Why am I walking back? Oh, Routine Affair. I don't want to do that, actually. We're gonna skip that one. You can't stop me. I kind of want to... I'm gonna go roam around and look at some silvers. Are these the silvers? This feels weird. I thought there was like one over here, but I guess not. Oh, we checked that one, so we should go up there. I assume it's up here. And stairwells here. Boo boo. Do 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 do. Ah, silver. Nothing. Hang on, let me check how many silvers are left before I keep looking for silvers. There are 4 silvers. Okay, we'll go do a lure. Then we'll check out this chest, I guess. It's so dangerous, though. I'm going in. Honk. And somebody pulled a very dangerous mob. It's probably not gonna go well. Oh, everyone's actually attacking. Maybe I die? It looks like one of the tanks grabbed it. How kind of them. I just want to keep looking at chests. We're gonna keep looking at chests. Give me an excuse to kind of explore a little. Okay, it's nighttime. I picked a dangerous time to decide to explore. Do do do. Wow, all the mobs are being very kind to me. And I hope it continues to be so. Ow. This way? Hello? Ooh, a chest. Okay, whoever... I'm gonna have to make my own custom markers. I hate when people do this, when they put the markers directly on the chest. You should, like, put it behind the chest. Shouting out to the random people who will never see this, because I don't know who makes these markers. But I'll probably make my own just for this reason. If you put it behind the chest, it makes it easier to see the chest from far away, and its max load-in range. Oh, speaking of more Moonfire gear. I already have the Moonfire Tanga, but that's cool. Look at that. More Moonfire gear. So if you want a swimsuit, now's your opportunity, because they spawn in here. Okay, I wanted to look over this way, because I actually haven't been over here, and the game hasn't given me a reason to go over here, so I'm just curious. Oh, fuck! That was close. I almost died. It's very quiet over here. Ah, hello, survey point. Thank you for turning around, mob. All the mobs being very kind to me. Now we have more lore to read later. The Moldering Lake. I don't want to go up here. I don't trust this mob. Hello. Okay, just turn towards me. That works too. Do. Nothing too crazy going on here, it looks like. Ooh, chest. 10 silver. Okay, let's check I guess. Or is it what? I am out of coffee. Now I am sad. I should probably leave this group. They're probably like, where's our healer? There's the third one. Oh, the Fabnarian set's also in here. Interesting. Those have been mostly crafter stuff for quite a long time. I think there's like one more. Our chance of finding the correct silver one is probably fairly low. So I gotta look at the actual map for North, because you honestly don't really care about silvers too much. If it's like Southport at least. And the bronze chests are actually have a lot of good loot in them too. And they're way more common. You're not gonna aggro me. You wouldn't dare. There we go. Whoa. Whoa there. Be careful because these fish things have ranged attacks. I don't see a chest there. Also, what is that? It's like some golem over there? Oh, it's the, I forget the name of these things. That's weird. Wonder why that's over here. We'll never know. That means that it has to be at 2, the last silver. I mean, I don't think it's at B, because I've passed B quite a few times and I didn't see anything. Unless it recently spawned. So let us go 2-2. 2-2? 2-2-2-2. There's the launcher. Over there. There it is. Really like the NIM places. I hope they give us like... I guess I could say that for a lot of Realm Reborn stuff, is I hope they bring us back to some of these locations at some point. These older Realm Reborn locations, because I feel like there's a lot to explore still in Eorzea proper that I would like to see them go into. Just because I'd like to see them take a second stab at Eorzea locations. Now that it's like the team in its current state, right? Versus the launch team scrambling to get stuff together. There's still 2 silvers, apparently. That's weird. They must have just spawned again? I guess I'll check C. Unless there's silvers in the underground place. Which if there is, I'm not aware of them. Or I don't recall them. I know there's chests down there. That'd mean there has to be one at B, right? Because I haven't done anything to trigger any new ones to spawn. So they have to be at B and C. Or these markers are inaccurate. Let me use the markers that I have from way earlier that someone else gave me. No, these seem to be the same spots. Oh, there is one down here. Look at that. So it's either at the C. So we got like 3 spots left. here. It's not here. So it could be 2 or underground. Actually, they'd have to be there, right? Because that's only spots left. And there's 2 left. Here, I guess. Has been always here? Just missed those, I guess. I assume those are Sulkin. They're just so bestial looking because of the skeleton they use that it's like, oh, what if they are actually not Sulkin? And they like cover themselves in rocks or something. I don't know. Something like that. Ah, it is indeed here, and I did not see it because the marker's right on top. And we know where the last one is then. It is underground. Might as well go do it. I'm sure some people actually haven't seen the underground area. Because I've only gone down here for like twice, I think. Once when I first was discovering it, and then I thought one of my pots was down here, and it was not. Because the markers were being... The indicators were being very weird. Because of this island in the center, it gets a little, a bit confusing sometimes. Geronimo! Very cool area, though. Albeit quite tucked away. Like, I just like a hole, too. Just like... burrowed in here or something. The succubi cooperating with me, it seems. Aye, aye. What are you doing? I'm kind of scared to move in on this one. We ninja. I don't know what kind of aggro these things have. I assume it's normal aggro. Or else why would they put them here? Vroom vroom. What the? Person must have had a... I don't know why that person was here. It's kind of random. Keep for turning around, Lion. Thank you for not turning around, Lion. You scared me. Oh, this thing's really down here. Hello, stranger. Whoa. It's down there. Oh, this must have been these things that person was talking about before. Are these a new model? Because I don't recognize them. Well, new, like... I know it's the skeleton for the things, because I have a bunch of mounts for them. I don't recognize these ones specifically. Unless they used them, like, once in, like, Dawn Trail or something like that. Final fix it. I was like, what's with my UI? because I'm not white mage. Alright, let's get out of here. For now. What we at currency-wise? Okay, we're so close that we're gonna pop a duty and just do it. So we can do this next step of this quest. Get that rolling. Sure, it won't take too long to queue. Do. I should have stayed for pots. It was like in 2 minutes. Oh well. You gotta blow my nose. I love seasonal allergies. They're the best. No, they aren't that bad, though. I could have something worse. I could always have something debilitating. This is only partially debilitating. And not in a painful way. Just an annoying way. Why is my cat sitting like that? Cat, what are you doing? Panini. Where? Does he want to look? I actually don't think I have these sandals in my cabinet, which is funny. I know I have these, right? I don't. Okay. Oh, this is a different version I don't recognize. I probably didn't make it because of the crown, because of my hair. This hair is surprisingly restricting on what gear looks good on it. Well, works with it. Pop this. Place an armory. Means we can get rid of these old legs. Don't need these. I don't even know if I want these for glam. I don't care about these for glam. I was like thinking, okay, let's get these final currency so we can finally do this step. Oh, look at that, a free one. Let's see if we revive any sprouts here. That guy got bonked. What heals do I even have here? I'm just getting a little regen. They might need it anyway. Since they are a sprout, they might get hits again. Oh, we have a scholar though, so I probably don't even need to like pay attention at all, really. got you. Oops. The heart. Get a little healing. Who's aggro? You have aggro. You can have that. So I'm probably gonna get clipped by that. Indeed got clipped by it. Whoa, 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 chill! Look at that cover. Oh, I was gonna say they're probably gonna get knocked because of that. Oops. I was like, maybe I should stop DPSing. They got bonked. That's a classic. Okay, was that enough currency, or do I gotta do the normal raids too? Okay, I gotta do the normal raids too. 7-9, so what? 21? Let's see how much this is worth. That's enough. How much do the trials give? Well, regardless, this should be enough. I would like to get the Pictomancer fight, because I really like that one. I really like the song on it, it's good. Let's see what we get, though. Do 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 do. We got Eden. That's fine. Is this one I might get to heal somebody because they might make a mistake. This is a crazy one. Oh, some people don't know this. Here, watch out for the attacks. Don't worry, I let them know. I told them to watch out for the attacks. Just in case. Here's a bubble surf. No Dark Knight, so I don't... I'm pretty sure Dark Knight's thing takes priority though, right? But... I'm pretty sure they changed it to be that at some point. But I just have like muscle memory of not doing that. Oh good, they actually put them outside. Some people just like don't do that. I think now it warps, right? Oh no, it's the tank busters. Or tank lines. I don't think they're tank busters. I think you'd be fine if you like got hit by one. That one's a thing most around. In or die. Oh, that was a black mage. Apparently a good black mage too. Saying they did not want to move. I'm gonna go to this corner. I got clipped by that. That was weird. Dimension shift. Dimension this. Where'd you go? Oh, there. Just pop wings. Oh, there's a one more white mage. I keep forgetting I have a Phantasm here. Should just be doing that so I can get my Phantasm for no reason and be like, wow, I got a Phantasm misery. Please turn them away from us. Thank you. Please do not take both of them. Thank you. Oh god. What is happening? I'm just gonna back up. They have a cleave, which that's why I'm being careful. Time for a cutscene. Whoa. Dude, FF8 and FF7 had some of the most ridiculous attacks in the game, in the series. Just like world-ending attacks, and he's like, "Oh, I'm fine." Oh, nothing happened. She got sent into a black hole. Just got yeeted into a sun. This is fine. What the? That marker looked weird. Threw me off. Here is your shield, sir. Or madam. Okay, now we have enough currency. With the Phantom Cane Obscurum in your inventory. I thought they fixed this so we didn't have to do this annoying stuff. Can I be a different job when I'm doing it? Or is it literally just like pure annoyance? Let's find out. Somewhere. In my inventory. It's Thaumaturge. No, give me in your armory chest. They didn't fix it. I thought they fixed this. I swear they fixed this annoying thing where it's like, oh, go get some random white mage weapon, right? Alright, so I gotta go get... I know I need to go get. I'm gonna go get that one. At the thing, at the dude in town. God, such an annoying mechanic. Or we can just go to our retainer. We probably have some random staff in the retainer that we can just grab. No, we don't. Because I don't think I have one in here. Do I? We'll double check. I do! Look at that. Hold up. It's from the Navel weapons. Very ugly weapon series. Unless you're like, I guess, into sci-fi techie stuff, and you might like it, but I personally do not find it appealing. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. I'll soon have the ore ready. The remainder of the fabrication I shall leave to Geralt's capable hands. Take heart, for we are tantalizingly close to seeing your weapon released from its illusory cloak. I got there. Right, your Phantom weapons got a shiny new core. If me calculations are right, they'll prevent any etheric imbalances once I cut through the illusion. Hey. In other words, it's Phantom filleting time. Such an evil laugh for Geralt. Okay, we got the Keyblade now. Time to go save Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is not darkness. It's light! Well, that was a resounding success. I sliced right through your weapon's illusory trappings, leaving all the enhancements intact. Behold, the true unfettered power of me latest creation, the Phantom Cane. Yeah! Key! Suffice it to say, these God-given hands have wrought another bleeding miracle. You might have turned to ancient wisdom for inspiration, but in the end, it was the brilliant rum-brined brainiers that made the real advances. I reckon it's fair to say you're the best damned blacksmith of our age. Of our age, eh? He wants to be the best, period. Thin enemy creations are wielded by the fiercest fighter of our times, then. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you let me channel some of your most valiant memories of battle into that phantom weapon? One last step. I'll be damned if I don't try and squeeze every last drop of potential out of the thing. And I reckon your memories are key to achieving me vision. Did it. Do-do-do-do-do. Blah, blah, blah. Very pretty weapon. If I'm being honest, I ain't got the faintest idea what Geralt's on about with all that memory lark. Please no, blah blah blah. Undertake as white mage. Best we hear the details from the genius weaponsmith himself. the final Phantasm. The Obscurum is reaching level 33. Let's get one thing straight. Your phantom weapon's already in a state of perfection. Few could even hope to replicate its bleeding epitome of economical design. Give it some time. That was big words for Geralt, man. Give it some time, untrained whelp, and it'd still sing, I tell ye. I'm hearing nothing but positives. Where's the problem? You're missing the point. Given time, even the sorriest excuse for a blade can be unleash power beyond belief. It's all a matter of assimilation. With the phantom weapon, though, there ain't no imperfections to compensate for. No quirks to master, no chance for the process of meddling between weapon and wielder to occur. Hence, me idea to reverse engineer the process by infusing it with your memories. Creating a weapon that's truly unique, and doing so, that's me vision for this final phase of the endeavor. I think I get the gist. We're using memories to restore that special something to make a weapon tick. Metaphorical nicks and scratches, if you will. Aye, that about sums it up. Any road, I reckon I've figured out the perfect vessel for storing Yo Kelly's material memories. Might you be referring to the knowledge crystals the expedition encountered on the Isle? As it happens, I have one in my possession. You just have one? Okay. Hand it over. Here. This one is entirely devoid of ancient memories. I'd been planning to examine it farther, but I'd much rather see it put to practical use. I wish to offer my services too. Once the knowledge crystal is brimming with recollections, I shall happily handle the merger of memory and weapon. I must warn you, however, the old recollections will not be fit for purpose. Only the freshest memories will provide an accurate reflection of your current strengths. Right, last. I say you revisit a few recent battlegrounds and get that crystal filled up. Okay. Martial memories obtainable. Huh? This is a little different. Looks like it wants me to do like fates and hunts. Or is there gonna be like a big gap in variety of stuff we can do? I assume it's in key items. Knowledge crystal. Curious crystal capable of storing the bearer's memories, martial or otherwise. Slay a Turali Reptile. These are just normal enemies, aren't these? Yeah, because the special ones have like crazy names. So looks like they want us to kill random enemies. Do fates. This is cool. See, this, they haven't had any of the things before, and I think that's a little interesting. Yeah, random enemies. It looks like they're making this way more open than before, which I kind of like, where it's just, you know, go do whatever you want, right? Yeah, it's basically just go do whatever you want for the look of it. Unless you gotta do everything. If this is like a world tour, then that's interesting. It might be like a world tour. Unless it's like, do a certain amount of these. I can't even, if that is the case, I can't even do this because I still haven't finished the raids. We'll find out as we progress it. But, alas, that is going to do it for this stream. Thank you everyone for who stopped by, and thank you to the VOD viewers. I hope you enjoyed it. I just released a top 10 video on libraries. It was very fun. Go check it out. Go watch it. Go watch it, or I will do something evil and heinous to you from the ether. Grr. Please share it if you like it. What else? I am unsure what I'm doing for Thursday video. I have some ideas, but we'll see if I even get to it, because it'd probably take a lot of time. So we might have a video Thursday, or we might be skipping it. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. Go watch the top 10 video, and look forward to more content. Okay. Goodbye.